Typically, we don't accept copper that's been balled up like this. Let me show you why. So we're baling a bunch of different copper products today, including our Bear Bright copper wire, and so I was looking through the box just to make sure that everything looked okay before we run it through the baler and don't catch it. And on top of the box, I noticed these two bundles of wire, and I have a habit of looking at these pretty thoroughly because in the past we've had customers try to hide things in the middle. Typically, we don't buy these unless they've been unwound and we can verify there's nothing in them, but if you look closely at these two, you can see in the middle something poking through. Now that I've got it partially unwound, you can see a little more clearly. It looks like a brass and maybe a stainless steel bolt piece in there, and there's a couple of them. Now that I've got it completely unwound, you can see there were 3 pieces total, and in that other piece there were 2. These are red brass pieces, so they're still valuable material, but somebody was definitely trying to hide it in the center of their Bear Bright. In this particular scenario, they didn't gain much value because this red brass is only about $1 per pound less valuable than Bear Bright copper, and this is much less than a pound. So if it was 1 full pound, they would have gained $1. What's much more concerning is if this made it into our Bear Bright and got delivered to the copper mill, it could potentially cause much bigger issues down the line with our material getting downgraded or rejected. We don't buy balls of copper like that for this exact reason, and sometimes customers get upset at us for asking them to unwind it as if we're trying to accuse them of something, but we've had people try to hide anything from a brick to nuts and bolts and obviously brass. So if your yard doesn't buy it from you that way, that's probably why.